I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's only one pizza muffin left on the plate. I didn't eat the second one. Anyway, it has been said the time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. So I hope you enjoy this. Trtan back time. All right, here we go. February 9th, 1864, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln poses for the picture that it now appears on the $5 bill. That's the picture it was taken from. Happy birthday to Carmen Miranda, born February 9th, 1909, Portuguese-born Brazilian dancer, actress, the Brazilian bombshell. Known for her fruit-bearing headgear, she was the highest paid performer of the 1940s. Yeah. February 10th, 1891, the Ouija board patent is granted to Elijah J. Bond of Baltimore, Maryland. The patent was initially denied because the chief patent officer wanted proof that it worked. As a test, he asked the board to spell out his name, which it did. He then granted the patent. The name Ouija had been determined in 1890 when Bond's sister-in-law, a spiritualist and medium, asked the board what its name was, to which the board spelled out Ouija. When asked what the word meant, it responded, "Good luck."
That is creepy.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Happy birthday to Stella Adler, born February 10th, 1901, American acting instructor. Her students include Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, Judy Garland, Elizabeth Taylor, Martin Sheen, Harvey Keitel, Melanie Griffith, Peter Bogdanovich, and Warren Beatty. I think she knew how to teach.
She did.
February 11th, 1929, Vatican City becomes the world's smallest country with the signing of the Lateran Treaty. This 108.7 acres of land in Rome would be ruled by the Pope. Happy birthday to Eva Gabor, born February 11th, 1919. Hungarian-American actress, you may remember her from Green Acres. She played Lisa Douglas from 65 to 71. Married 5 times, she once stated, "Marriage is too interesting an experiment to try only once." She was also the voice of Duchess in The Aristocrats in 1970 and the voice of Miss Bianca, 1977 in The Rescuers.
Is that the same as Zsa Zsa Gabor?
That's her sister.
That's, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Zsa Zsa and Ava, their mom was Magda.
Okay. Gabor.
February 12th, 1952, the TV series Life is Worth Living debuts, hosted by Bishop, later Archbishop, Fulton J. Sheen. It was one of the most successful religious TV shows of all time and is believed to have been the most widely viewed religious series in the history of television. It ran until 1957, followed by a similar series also featuring Sheen from 1958 to 61 and 61 through 68. Happy birthday to Alice Roosevelt Longworth, born February 12th, 1884. American socialite. She was a daughter of U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt, known for her unconventional lifestyle. She smoked cigarettes in public, rode in cars with men, stayed out late partying, kept a pet snake named Emily Spinach in the White House, was seen placing bets with a bookie, and frequently interrupted Oval Office meetings to offer political advice. Her father, President Roosevelt, once commented, "I can either run the country or I can attend to Alice, but I cannot possibly do both." She became known to the American people as Princess Alice, known for her numerous affairs. Her only child was the result of an affair with Senator William Borah. A quote from her, "If you can't say something good about someone, sit right here by me."
I like her.
I do too. February 13th, 1917, one of the most famous spies in history, Mata Hari, is captured in France during World War I. She was sentenced to death as a German spy. During her execution, she refused a blindfold and blew a kiss to her firing squad.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bold.
Happy birthday to Oliver Reed, born February 13th, 1938, English actor. He died during the filming of Gladiator. Even though the film was completed using CGI and a mannequin, he was posthumously nominated for a BAFTA award for Best Supporting Actor. Some of his films include Oliver in '68, Three Musketeers in '74, he played Athos, Tommy in 1975, he played Frank, and of course Gladiator in 2000. Now here's just a thought kind of exercise.
Oh.
Does the existence of Godzilla necessitate the existence of Devilzilla? Something to think about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's going to keep you up tonight.
Do they teach that in Sunday school?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I mean, think Godzilla is scary, but imagine what Devilzilla would be.
Let's keep them at rest, at bay.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Tokyo Bay. That's where they all come out of.
there you go. I was gonna say that Alice Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, yeah.
You know what? Good for her. What
Way
a life.
ahead of her time.
Very much so. We
And-
need another Alice Roosevelt
And
somewhere in the
did
world.
not care what you thought.
I wish I could have that carefreeness. Just all right,
lot
come
of
sit by
people
me
do.
if you want to talk about someone. Thank you for that, Tom.
Sure.
And after this, we've got a game of opposites attack. Speaking of Godzilla. Ooh.